Hi, I'm Mr. Burke and welcome to my construction technology class. Today I'm going to show you how to use the bandsaw to cut these little spots on your long skinny piece that is going to become the arm of your project. Now I want you to notice that I've used the pattern to draw the pencil marks. Just to recap real quick, the pencil marks, you're going to put the pattern on there like that. You're going to trace. You're going to flip it, make sure that it's even on all edges. Trace it. You're going to flip it a third time right there and right there to do the fourth side. And so then you can see also that I've done a mark in my orange marker. That's just for clarity's sake, so that you can see it. It really doesn't matter what color you do it in. It's a little easier if you do this in a color that is different from the color that you used to mark the pattern line. Now, we do not want to cut into the pattern line at all. We want to stay outside the pattern line, and so we're going to cut on my little orange cut lines so as to leave the pencil line. And then a little bit later, we'll cut these into the lengths, and we'll use the sanders to round everything over and to correct any extra material that's left right here. And so that's why we don't want to cut into the pattern line, is we want to be able to sand down to the pattern line exactly. And so I want you to watch so that you can see how to do this. We're going to turn the machine on. Notice that I have a whole big board, and so I'm not going to put my fingers close to that blade. I'm going to put them out here. You're looking down the edges of the blade with your eyes, keeping it reasonably parallel with your pattern line. You'll back out gently. We'll turn it like this. We'll repeat the process like this. Turning it slightly, just like that, so that we get a nice cut line just like that. Don't reach in for your scrap. Yes, I am taking points every time you get your fingers too close. So again, trying to get that pattern line parallel with the blade, trying to stay closer to the cut line than I do to the pattern line. Turning it slightly. I'm going to stop right there and back it out gently. We're going to rotate and do the same thing right here. One of the beauty-mous things about this machine, yes, I said beauty-mous, is that if you mess up, if you start getting too close, stop and back up and try again. It will always be easier to fix a small mess up than a big mess up. There you have it. Notice that I'm not getting my fingers close. I try to get parallel with the blade. And now you can see that I have made my cuts. I'm away from my pattern line. I have plenty of room to sand down to the pattern line exactly as we get ready to use sanders. And so now I'm going to turn my machine off. We're going to wait for it to stop completely 100%. After it stops, not before. After it stops, then I'm going to use my board to bump my scraps out. And after I use my board to bump my scraps out, I'm going to put them in the trash can next to the bandsaw. So there's my 4 scraps. I'm going to reach around and take those. I'm going to drop them in the trash can. So that is how to use the bandsaw for your physical test to do the little notches so that we can cut this into the pieces of the arm a little bit later. Thank you for watching.